Lizzie?
Ruimte.
I'm not alone. Betty? Alice! Alice, where are you? I can hear you!
We gaan nu zeggen. Lichtverhältnis.
Are you out there, Betty? Who goes there? Wait!
Nee, ga niet zijn. Go. Hele wendige.
Someone there?
Ernsthaft. Finde dich, egal wer du bist.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you there, Betty?
Ouch.
No! Shit. Elizabeth, are you there? Where are you?
Kom daar. Ik heb ook echt nog.
The boat, Edward! Where's our boat?
Lizzie.
Also, nee. Edward ist sich nicht sicher, ob er sie richtig verstanden hat, was ist im Boot. Er ist sich nicht sicher, seine Schwester durch das Fenster gesehen hat. Wo ist sie? Er ist sich sicher, so. Edward ist nicht froh darüber, dass sie nach Einbruch der Dunkelheit.
It stopped raining and you were sleeping. So I went out and... Our boat, it's gone.
The boat? What? How?
Maybe you didn't secure it properly.
I pulled it up. I don't know. I thought I tied it securely, but... Did you see Betty?
Did I see... What are you talking about?
I think... Betty? It was Betty. It was her. It must have been her. I saw her face in the window, and she vanished into the dark, towards the sea. You really didn't see anyone.
I haven't seen a single soul. Are you sure it was her and
yes.
not...
I mean, I saw her face, and it looked like her.
En vergeet ze,
If it was her, why did she run away?
I don't know. It's getting dark. Back to the house. And tomorrow.
Tomorrow's another day, Teddy Bear. We'll figure it out. Right now, let's get you cleaned up. Look at you. You've got mud all over yourself. And then you really need to sleep. You must be exhausted. Come on.
Was ist er denn? Er hat doch gerade die ganze pennt und dann so ein kleiner Strand. Tag 2. Is het richtig? Mijn foto was daarvoor en dan niet? Nacht, ne?
I will find you again. Alice?
Over here, Teddy! Teddy, come outside! It's a beautiful day!
Die Friedländers. Gehen wir noch nicht da? Hallo? Jemand da?
Where are you?
Outside, Teddy!
War die Tür auf?
I just about given up on you ever waking up. Sleep well?
I dreamed of Betty.
Ah,
She was in the garden, and she called for me.
How about you, Lissy dearest? Oh, you know me, old fruit, wide awake at first light.
The Fretlands didn't come home, did they?
They did not. There's no sign of anyone. Aside from last night's Mistwalker.
I've been thinking about that.
die Ereignisse der letzten Abends verwirren ihn noch immer. War das wirklich Elisabeth da draußen in der Dunkelheit? Die Ereignisse der letzten Nacht verwirren. Hatte doch nur einen Schatten mitgesehen. Was war real und was entsprang in der Buch?
It looked like Betty. I was so sure. She wouldn't have run away. It makes no sense. Perhaps it was no one. Just the night playing tricks.
Oh, there must be someone here. And I'm not talking about ghosts. Or goats. What was it you said yesterday? Maybe they're peeking at us through the windows.
I'll take a gander. The Fretlands will be home soon. And Betty's here. I know it. I feel it.
If you say so, Teddy Bear. Have you had your noodle juice yet?
I'm not rummaging through their cupboards.
You'll be a pill without your tea and toast, old bean. We need to get you sorted.
I'm not hungry. First point on the agenda. Find the natives.
A mission! Hot dog! I'll scout ahead. I'll meet you down by those houses.
Ja, aber
Let's uncover your secrets, Graavik.
August 1923. Sehr geehrter Mr. Harden, ich hoffe, diese erreicht Sie bei guter Gesundheit. Mein Ehemann Johann und ich haben Ihnen am 9. Juli Ihr geschriebenen Brief erhalten. Wir möchten Sie hiermit im Oktober in unser Heim einladen. Machen Sie sich keine Gedanken, dass Sie uns zur Last fallen können. Wir haben nur ein Kind. Unsere Tochter Ruth und mehr als genutzt für eine Besuch. Ist das Buchwaffe für Tochter? Aber vom Blut von Simon. Wir haben sehr besorgt vom Verschwinden ihrer Schwester zu erfahren. Unglücklicherweise haben wir keine Neuigkeiten für sie. Ich glaube auch nicht, dass sie schon in Graavik angekommen ist. Ich habe nachgefragt, wenn Ihnen einen weiteren Brief schicken erfahre. Ich bin mir sicher, dass es ihr gut geht und dass es auf ihrer Reise lediglich eine Verzögerung gab. Was ihre Reise angeht, so fürchte ich, dass es leider keine Fälle mehr von Alsund nach Graavik gibt. Wir werden also selbst einen Transport über den Fjord anschieben müssen. Bei ihrer Ankunft finden Sie unser Hof auf dem Hügel. Es gibt eine Straße von der Anlegestelle aus, die im Laden vorbeiführt und der Hof ist leicht zu erkennen. Es ist das größte Haus im Dorf. Bitte schreiben Sie uns noch einmal, wenn Sie Ihre Reise geplant haben, von Ihrer Schwester hören. Mein Ehemann und ich freuen uns darauf, Robert persönlich kennenzulernen. Hochachtungsvoll Anna Freeland. Aha.
Where are you, Lissy?
I'm by the village houses.
Man hat einfach immer, wenn so etwas gesehen wird, immer genau so gefunden, aber ich glaube einfach bei so Spielen linear. Da kannst du einfach nichts machen. Wenn irgendetwas müssen sie ja in die Gegend umstellen, sonst wird es ja einfach nur eine weiße Leinwand ziehen, links und rechts. Ach ja, Lizzie.
No need to shout.
Huh?
Here, It's such a beautiful day. You could bottle and sell this air in Boston. It's frankly medicinal.
Immer klettert sie auf Bäumen und Felsen und Häusern. Er macht sich jedes Mal Sorgen.
Hello?
Die Sonne scheint, aber spürt die Kälte bis auf die Knochen. Der Wind nähert sich.
Careful you don't fall.
You suck the fun out of everything, old boy.
We're far from any doctor. I don't want you to hurt yourself.
That's not very likely, is it?
Thought you were scouting ahead.
What do you think I'm doing? Vantage point, like on a pirate ship. I can probably see our house in Hanover from here.
Did you check those buildings?
Knocking on doors isn't a scout's job, old bean.
There must be someone around.
Only one way to find out, old sport. Did you check all the houses?
There must be someone around.
Ah,
Only one way to find out, old sport. Did you check all the houses?
hier Hobbyhaus, so, einfach ein Glas. Glas auf dem...
Hello? Anyone here?
Why, hello, Mr. American. Please come in for a cup of tea and biscuits.
You're not helping. Also, they...
No one home?
Hello?
Bitte.
Who's there?
Reader.
Hello? Anyone home?
Der Kack. Ich mag persönliche Brieflese.
September 21st, 1923. Wie desperate. Lissy, found something here. Escalated from words to stones. Blood has been spilled. The curse haunts us all. There is no hope left in... Good Sforlata. Good. God. Right. In this God-forsaken place. The death of the... Jiminy. Death of the children was the end of Graavik. Whatever remained of our souls departed with them. You should see this, Lissy.
What the
Letter
kid?
just trails off. Was never sent. Lissy, are you here?
What is it?
Beef und so.
Lissy.
I'm right here.
Im Dorf passiert.
Did you see this door closing?
It was just the wind, teddy bear. You're as skittish as a pussycat. There's one more house. Third time's the charm.
Kann wirklich ein kleines Dorf sein.
Anyone home?
Nein.
Unless they're playing hide and go seek, I'd say that's a no.
Nochmal klopfen. Oh. Ein Zangenhus und nochmal durchsuchen. Ah.
3 strikes, you're out.
I don't think anyone's been home for a while. Someone painted the word traitor on one of the doors. And there was a letter. It sounded foreboding.
Well, you were wrong. The villagers are not indoors.
Elizabeth ist der einzige Grund, aus dem er hier ist. Darf sie nicht aus dem...
Where would Betty go if she was here right now?
I'm sure she'd go for soda pop. Do you think they'll have cola at the general store?
Doubtful.
Boo.
Betty likes exploring new places. She'd have done the same here. And she'd have left some trace of where she'd gone. I just need to put myself in her mind. See this place through her eyes.
Well, it's a bright and beautiful day, and we have nothing better to do.
Wat hier laten?
What on earth are you doing?
Handstands, Teddy. My record is 2 minutes. I'm working on 3. Just go on ahead. I'll catch up.
Goed.
Where are you?
This way.
En dan moest naar heel verkeerd. Echt schön hier. Jo, verkeerd. Ah, Spiegel gaan we hier leider niet. Spiegel gaan hier überhaupt nicht kennen, Moment. Abstand. Checkpoints abhängig. Also ich habe noch nie ein Spiel programmiert, aber ich also dass es 2019 nicht möglich wäre, manuelles Speichern in jedes Spiel einzubauen.
July 24th. Memorial service. A commemoration of the accident at the mine this past summer. No services after that.
Das ist ein bisschen komisch, also das dem Unfall der Mine.
Where are you, Lissy?
Teddy,
Lissy?
I'm over here.
Da umgekommen. Ah,
All these graves. What happened?
It's a cemetery.
But look at the soil. These are recent burials.
You're right.
Do you think this is where everyone's gone? Are they all
en dat schaut sich um und sagt, die Fischen geben es sind viele, aber nicht genug. Vielleicht haben die Animal dann den Ort verlassen nach und nach. Graavik leer war, bis auf die
I
Truppe.
don't like it here. It's creepy.
This can't be everyone. Besides, someone had to bury the bodies.
Fair point. Well made.
Something did happen. Several people died in a short period of time.
How? An accident? A mass murder? Spanish flu?
I wouldn't want to speculate until I've learned more.
I can speculate for the both of us.
Well, Betty's not here. I'm gonna keep looking.
What about the church?
Why would they board up a church?
To keep the ghosts from escaping?
Lissy.
Or the goats from getting in? What does that say?
God is not here.
Okay. Das, jetzt habe ich den Witz mit dem Ghost und Goat, dann mit der Geister und
So
Ziege.
much for that. No wedding, no baptism, no funeral.
There must be people somewhere. Where are you
Goat,
going?
Ghost.
For constitutional. To breathe some of this salty sea air. You go on ahead. I'll find you.
Betty would have taken plenty of constitutionals here. She loves the outdoors.
How so? She's a city girl.
I'm sure she gets tired of Manhattan. And when she was little, she loved playing in the garden back in Hanover, especially around the pond.
Are you alright?
I just miss her.
Weet me immer noch, dass es etwa 2 Hannover gibt. Ja, wenn die ganzen von Amerika und Massachusetts redet, kann ich mir vorstellen, Deutsch Hannover.
Alice.
Yes?
Letztens herausgefunden, was Bern. Nein, sogar. Kleines Dörfer, wo Bern im. Ohne wo ich lang muss.
Alice.
I'm up at the church.
Ja, aber da war doch nicht.
Alice!
Up at the church.
Kirche ist nicht mit, bei uns ist. Boot ist aber weg. Ich glaube kaum selbstständig. Ah, hier ist der Laden.
How about we don't go back to Hanover and stay here instead?
And how would I survive?
Hunt? Harvest? Forage? People have survived here for centuries. Why can't we?
I wouldn't even know where to begin.
I could learn. I'd start with goats. Goats can be eaten and milked. Probably not in that order.
Ja, mit denen Ziegen da.
They had a memorial service for the accident in the mine. On July 24th, in the village church.
For something that happened 20 years ago?
It still affected their lives. The telegraph is out of order.
Well, there goes my plan. NOSOS.
This was 2 years ago, but the notice is still up.
How can it take 2 years to get something like that fixed?
If they couldn't afford it? Or couldn't get anyone to come fix it?
Well, this place really is off the map. Here be dragons. Or Draugans, I guess.
Draugen.
The ferry route is no longer operating.
Rats!
Mrs. Fretland already informed me in her letter.
I know. Still warrants a resounding rats.
I wonder why it stopped running.
Look around. How many people live here? 20? 30? That can't be enough for a ferry route.
Things got quieter after the mine closed down.
They need to move on and find something else to put their village on the map. Tobacco farming, maybe.
Aber. Er bemitleidet das von der Außenwelt abgeschlossene Dorf. Gleichzeitig erkennt er Parallelen zu seinen eigenen. Sein Arm schmerzt noch immer von der Überquerung des Fjords. Der Partner wird
They must have been so isolated, with no easy way in or out.
Aren't there boats?
You saw how much work it was to cross the fjord. And if the weather's bad...
It can't be healthy, being so isolated. Cooped up inside, reading the collected works.
Yeah, all right. I get
This
it.
village is basically Utah.
I said all right. The ferry would have made the trip here much easier.
And you wouldn't have had to pay that farmer a fortune to rent his boat.
I had no choice.
We should keep his boat, if it comes back. Bring it with us to Hanover.
Do what with it exactly?
I don't know. Grow parsley in it? Use it in the pond? Forget it, stupid idea.
Komm, wie willst du das Ganze. Wie willst du das Boot mitnehmen, weißt du?
Fretland and Son.
How do you figure?
It's on the sign above the entrance. And on this photograph. Frederick and Simon Fretland.
Einmal Simon.
Simon Fretland. Frederick's son.
And Johan's nephew. See, I'm getting the hang of this. Simon. Simon. That was the name in the burnt book. So Simon is Ruth's older cousin.
Ja. Irgendwie gibt es in dieser Stadt, also in diesem Dorf, nur Friedlands. Komisch.
The older gentleman is clearly Mr. Fretland's twin brother.
Twins are confusing. If this was a dime novel, they'd be switching places at some point to confuse the coppers. Damn you, twins!
Applesauce.
Why lock any doors? I can't imagine they have a problem with punks and hoodlums.
The sign says they're closed, but I thought maybe... Hello? Are you open? Is anyone there?
Can't you just bust down the door? Locks be damned.
Breaking and entering, I will not. I'll just dislocate my shoulder.
Frederick Fretland and son.
Johan's brother and nephew.
The Fretlands have their fingers in all the pies, including the only store in town.
Also the post office and telegraph. There may be something that'll lead us to Betty in there.
Or at least to some canned sardines. We need to get you fed, old bean.
Also der Felix gehört der Hof, der Laden, dann das Telegrafamt und das Postamt. Gibt es hier überhaupt irgendetwas anderes als die Felix? Jedes Dorf. Ein Boot ist immer noch nicht mehr.
There's no damage to the rope.
I don't know what that means.
Nobody cut it. I guess the knot could have unraveled on its own.
Didn't you say you used a sailor's knot?
I'm a scholar, not a fisherman.
So who took our boat? A ghost?
Etwas das, das dafür gefährlich sein kann. Die Strömung raubt viele Menschen im Raum nicht auch Boote.
Not a ghost. Then a goat? The goat's row?
Die Zeit der Strömung oder ein Fremde in die Nacht. Was auch immer das Buch schon hat, kann eine Erklärung geben.
Maybe the boat saw an opportunity to be free of the yoke of humanity and stole off into the night.